Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about new makeup releases for this week, and I am excited, if you can't see that on my face, because Kaleidos is releasing something new and I'm so keen to talk about that. I love Kaleidos, if you can't or see on this reaction here. So yeah, let's get started. By the way, just so you know, there is a lot of holiday releases, so this will be hopefully not as long as I think, but maybe it will. I scooched on this side. I know that is a phrase that I stole, straight up stole from Agnieszka, so I will link the channel down below. Let's start with the one I am the most excited about, and that is the new collection from Kaleidos. I tried to think, wait, where is it? The Night of Creations collection, and there are two eyeshadow palettes. There are quads, and then there are six liners. There are the Epiphany Glow Melt On eyeliners, and they, like, listen, I just saw promotion pictures of that and they looked amazing. So just so you know, they are multi-chromatic, brilliant across 6 color spectrum in 4 distinct finishes. I didn't see any, like, listen, I'm recording that on Friday, so if there is something new on Sunday, maybe I will include that if I can, but if not, you see here the picture of the 6 shades. I am so excited about this. The palettes look stunning. They are purple. The packaging, by the way, beautiful packaging. There are more of like purple quads. So one is a little bit more of a neutral purple quad, and the other one is more of a colorful neutral purple quad. Wow, a colorful purple quad, not the neutral part. The colors, stunning. I am thinking to buy the whole collection. I was like deeply debating about the quads because I am not a fan of quads, if you may know from previous videos, but to be honest, they look gorgeous. They do look gorgeous. Again, the eyeliners look, at least from like the one video I saw, they looked stunning. So yeah, this one will be probably a buy. Keep that real, that collection alone made up like five spot on my list on my phone. So well, amazing. Let's talk about, I know I love Kaleidos. I'm so sorry. I know I should be like, oh, every brand is great, everything is like pretty and all the stuff, and normally I am, but I am indeed excited about that, so we had to start with that. Another thing that is dropping is the She Glam liquid highlighters, as well as contour and blush. Just get new shade, so there will be 3, if I'm not mistaken, liquid highlighters. There will be all $5. They're Vanilla Frost, Tea Cake, and Bellini Brunch, which is like a light white gold. I don't know, it looks like a white gold on the promo picture, but I feel like it's more of a pinky, like a light pinky shade. Then you have a gold shade and like deeper, like bronzy shade, which pretty, definitely. And then there are also new shades for the, like I said, for the bronzers as well as for the blushes. I think they're all $5. Yes. Again, new shades, $5. I mean, could you go wrong with that? I don't think so. I think at least for, like, listen, I'm not buying from Shein in like, meaning like clothing, because sometimes if it's under, I think, $15, you can't return the item, even if it doesn't fit, even if it's broken or anything. So that's why I'm not buying clothes from them, but accessories, like crowns or anything, I think, like where I'm quite certain I will keep that. That is something I will definitely buy from them in the future. I think at some point I definitely want to try the blushes, the bronzers, as well as maybe the highlighters. So this one is a maybe. Let's talk about something I'm definitely not buying and I'm quite confused about, and that is the the new Dior release, and that is the, I think, 5 Couleur Couture limited edition. This is a 5-pan eyeshadow palette, and I don't get it because one of the shades is a dark brown, that is the middle shade, and then you have 4 goldy shades around that. That looks almost identical. All of them look almost identical, except of course for the brown. I know that in the picture you see at the top, they look all the same, and when you look on the other shades, they are a little bit different. I don't know what they were thinking with that, to be honest. I mean, yes, they do look a little bit, but why couldn't you do it a little bit more different though? You know what I mean? This quad is 65 bucks. 65, guys, 65. It is indeed, which I find kind of interesting. The you know, the text underneath is that they tell you that the print on this, the flower print, is unique to Dior because it's never done before. Let me say, the limited edition featuring 5 eyeshadow with delicate floral pattern, unique to Dior. Like, guys, if the pattern that is imprinted in the eyeshadow is more important than, you know, the eyeshadow quality, the specific of the eyeshadow, I think there's something wrong, just so you know, because that's just ridiculous. Let's keep that real. I mean, it's a floral pattern. It's not like you can, like, listen, you will use that if you buy that, which I would never suggest it to you. You will use that, and at some point you don't see the floral pattern. Am I too stupid to understand Dior? I think I'm not, but this one is a hard pass. Something new from NYX. This one is holiday related, if I'm not mistaken, and there are the new holiday 2020, like, listen, what did I say? Holiday 2022 collections in, you do have 2 eyeshadow palettes, if I'm not mistaken, Skin Prep, I don't know, is there something else inside there? I don't know. There's one with the marshmallow primer, one set, I believe. Maybe with one of the palettes, I'm not sure. And then there are several lip kits as well, which are Butter Gloss Lip Trio, Lip Cream, and I don't know. But there are at least some lip kits. The palettes look really pretty. I do like both of them, which is kind of unique. There are 6-pan palettes. One is a little bit more cool tone with a little bit more color. I feel like the other one is a little bit more neutral, but there is also a little bit of color involved. Like I said, you have a lip cream duo, lip cream duo in another color, and then also a gloss set, which I won't buy any of this. I feel like, I do think that the colors look pretty. Do I really need those colors though? Probably not. So it's a skip for me. Cash Beauty is releasing new scalp bronzers, which I think, like, those look like blushes. Maybe I'm wrong with that, but they look quite warm. And there are 4 shades, if I am not, yeah, 4 shades. I feel like they look like blushes. Am I stupid here? Maybe it's just the picture or so, but they do look quite warm. All of them. So this one is a pass for me because I don't think that this will look good on me. I do need, I'm pale AF, so I do need a little bit more of a cool toned approach. At least not too warm toned, because then it looks unnatural with my not there mummy-like or vampire-like like skin color, just so you know. So it's a skip for me. We also have a holiday release from Benefit Cosmetics, or at least his, not just one, guys, not just one, there are a lot of them. The holiday collection, there is a Cheek the Male Blusher Bronzer Highlighter Cheek Palette. There are some blusher shades, limited edition blusher shades. The Terra Spark Golden Shimmer Brick Red Blush. We have some sets, an advent calendar, some blush bronzer gift sets, lips and cheek tint sets. Like, there is a lot. You can see that on the, like, there is a lot. There's really a lot. There are also like products that you have in a bundle. I feel like this is the time where if you wanted to test Benefit in particular, this is a great time to try, because normally those sets are a little bit cheaper. So you can buy maybe a set with a mascara as well as an eyebrow pencil, or a mascara with a primer and lip, you know, all the things. I do have to say I would be maybe interested in the face palette. I'm not, the point is this, I'm trying hard to buy like the cookie highlighter, because I think that will be pretty. The problem is it's not available in the mini size, which and I also wanted to buy the blush in Butterfly. Is it that? Like the orangey shade, which honestly, to be honest, I probably don't need. But also this one is also not available in a mini shade. Others are, which I don't get. Then do all of them in mini shades or none? But yeah, this one would be something I would be interested in. The advent calendar is okay, to be honest. I wouldn't buy that. Like, I mean, it's a lot of mascaras, 2 cheek products, then of course 2 of the primers, and then also I think like a whole set of eyebrow products, which yeah, it's a pass for me. Again, there are a lot of sets where you have like maybe 1 or 2 mascaras, maybe a primer, as well as maybe a blush in it. So I don't think that this is a bad deal. I think one of them has also a blush with a brush with a highlight. So I feel like if you wanted to try Benefit, I feel like this is the time. This is the time where you should. Let's talk about our weekly Colourpop release, which I'm pretty sure last week was not. Well, there will be a collaboration between Harry Potter and Colourpop, which I am excited about that as well. There is nothing more than the clip or picture I'm showing you, so I don't know if there will be or will not be something about that. So I will see. To be honest, I do love Colourpop and Harry Potter, so that will be something that will be on my list. Let's again talk about holiday releases. There is also one from Too Faced, or at least one. Yeah, one. It's never one. There are a lot of sets as well. There are the Yummy Gummy set, which includes a palette lipstick bag for $42, some ornaments, lip injection ornaments, lip plumper trio. Never trying that. Nope, nope, nope. There is Have Your Cake PTS collection, where is 5 full-size mascaras for $85. There's Christmas vacation must-haves with mascara, eyeshadow base, lip gloss, scrunchie for $34. Double the Sex BTS mascara duo, where you have 2 full-size mascara duos. So there's a few of the things. None of them is like speaking to me particularly. The Yummy Gummy set, the palette is looking okay. Let's say like this. Most of the things are pretty if you are a big Too Faced fan. I think this time of the year I hear a lot about the people that absolutely love Better Than Sex mascara, that they stock up here for the rest of the year, because you get 2 full sizes of mascara for I think the price of 1. Is it the price of 1? But you get it for a discount. So yeah, if you want to have any of these, there you go. Also, again, Too Faced, we're not like there are another sets. What the fluff? Too Faced. There are other sets as well where you have gift sets with the Pillow Balm Pop Rich and Creamy Lip Balm Trio Mobile Limited Edition Lip Plumping Set, and your So Hot Mini Eyeshadow Palette, which is $29. I don't like this palette is not for me. Like, it's a quite neutral palette. This one is not for me. Of course, design is pretty. Again, lip injections, not trying that. Nope, 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 nope. And the other one is like cute as well. I think they are normal lip glosses. Not sure about that. But yeah, this is all a skip. All of them. There will be also 3 new face palettes from Hourglass Cosmetics. This is quite normal that Hourglass is releasing a face palette for the holiday season. Last year I think there was 2 palettes, if I'm not mistaken, or the year before. I think last year. And this time there are 3. There are, I don't know why, but there are elephant, tiger, and butterfly palette. Which, okay, I don't know why exactly. They are looking all a little bit different, but in theory they are looking quite the same, to be honest. Like I wouldn't know which one would be for me. Probably all of them. Let's keep that real, you know. But I am a little bit disappointed though, because I thought with also the new like edition for people of color, that they would maybe include at least one palette that would be suited for like deeper skin tones, but I'm not sure. I think none of them is. Like the elephant one looks quite mediocre, I would say, like medium like shades, and then 2 blushes that look almost identical for me at least, and then a bronzer which will be too dark for me or too brown depending. Then the tiger palette is stunning and has 3 blushes, 5 blushes, 4 blushes, depends. Like they are looking like 3 solid blushes and then 2 blush highlighters maybe that are marbled, and then a deeper like medium like powder tone, I would say. And then the butterfly palette, which I thought would maybe be more for me because they are really light powder tones, like 3 light powders. I bet there's at least one of them is a highlighter, then a bronzer that could suit me, and then but the blushes are quite deep and quite similar. I don't get that. I mean, either you do it like for all light skin tone, then all deep, but yeah, it's I think those palettes are normally around the $80–85 mark. So just so you know, I don't see a price here. They look pretty, but also, which is kind of interesting, there are animals, and I didn't think that this would be Hourglass, to be honest. I thought it would be some other brand, because normally Hourglass is a little bit more like I think if I think of Hourglass, it's a little bit more sophisticated, so it's a little bit more high-end, and those animal prints, I mean, Chantecaille is doing it as well, but normally I would like expect something different, if you say so. Well, this would be a pass for me. Like I said, I wouldn't even know which of the palettes I should pick up. I would tend more to the butterfly, I'm not sure, but the tiger one has this beautiful orange blush, which I would be interested in. But again, I think the powder is way too deep for me, so I don't know here. They look all medium skin tone. None of the, I don't know, I'm skipping on that. There is a whole bunch of Essence releases, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So let's start with the Welcome to Marrakesh palette. This is an 12 pan eyeshadow palette. It is pretty. It is more pink tones, neutrals, a little bit of purple and yellow, which is pretty. I would have just thought maybe that would a little bit like a little, I don't know, if I think of Marrakesh, I think of vibrant colors like blues and so on and so on. Like the colors look pretty and I think they are stunning, but I don't think of Marrakesh, to be honest. But okay, yeah, this one will be a skip for me though. Like I said, it's just a neutral palette and it's $6.99, so you know. And the other one that is way more products is a release that is from Essence and Catrice, I think, together. And if you don't know, they are owned by the same mother brand, which is Cosnova, and so of course they do collaboration with itself, if you will say so. And these are the Sisters Love Villains 2022 collection. There are a lot and a bunch of things for Disney villains, so they collaborate with Disney as well, if you think about that. There will be eyeshadow palettes for $10.99, blushes for $4.99, a face serum for $4.94, then a blender brush scarf for $2.49, hand cream, brushes, a whole bunch of things, if you say so. There will be at least I think 3 palettes on either side, so 3 palettes from Catrice, 3 palettes from Essence. Again, they are pretty, but nothing I would select for myself. There are 2 different blushes, which again, yeah. And then there are also 2 eyeshadow palettes, highlighter palettes with 3 highlighters, which again, they are good, normally good quality about that. And there are also lip products, mascaras, brushes, serums, nail polishes. The brush set is really pretty. It is like a purple, which is nice, and they are quite affordable and quite nice quality. There are some travel tags. Yeah, in general, it is a pretty selection. None of this is like super excited for me, so that is a skip for me. There is a new palette from Unearthly Cosmetics, and this one is in collaboration with Chipo Grey, with Rudy Rvame. I'm sorry if I butchered that quite hard. There is the Mother's Love palette. This is a gorgeous collaboration for $40. Inspired by Chipo Grey, culture, family, home, country, and motherhood. 8 mattes, 4 multichromes, which is amazing, to be honest, for the price. Just so you know, that's nice. The colors look absolutely stunning. This is more of a rainbow palette. I feel like, yes, rainbow palette. If you ask yourself, yes, I do have to check. It's a whole thing. This is really pretty. It is still a no from me, probably because Unearthly is not my favorite formula. So yeah, but $40 is quite cheap if you ask me. Listen, there's another stuff on Too Faced. I'm trying here. There is another eyeshadow palette. Then there are other eyeshadow palette. Like, listen, Too Faced, what the heck are you doing? There is an eye and face palette with 20 eyeshadows, 4 blushes, a mini mascara, black eyeliner, and that is the Do Drive Me Lazy set for $48. Then you have another set, which is the Christmas Bake Shop with 3 face and eye palettes and a mini mascara for $54. And then there's a Secret Santa mini palette, which has 8 shades, $29. And there is a Yummy Gummy palette, which you saw in the other thing. None of those palettes is like super exciting to me. Like the big palette, listen, it's all quite neutral. Let's keep that real. The big palette with the 4 blushes, first of all, the 4 blushes does look the same. I mean, if you pack in 4 blushes into a palette, maybe differ the shades. I mean, like a pink, a peach, like more of a purpley shade maybe, and then the neutral. I mean, they look all like quite pinky peachy, if you ask me. Then again, you do have the thing where you have 3 palettes, which they do look quite the same with small differences. Of course, that could be present for somebody else, but yeah, they look quite the same. Then the Secret Santa palette is pretty, but also nothing special, if you say so. I was hoping for a little bit more of a color difference, but yeah, that one is a skip again. I think that Too Faced holiday sets all skips for me so far. There's also a new set from Bobbi Brown and a new collaboration with Tokidoki. I don't know Tokidoki, but it is interesting. Let's say it like this. There is an embossed shadow palette, an embossed highlighter blusher, a lipstick, and Tokidoki face base and cleansing oil, where probably it's just a picture of the product. Like, I don't know if they really like collaborated with that, but yeah, probably. Like, listen, look at this. It's cute. Is it worth the money you will spend on Bobbi Brown? Probably not. I mean, listen, the lipstick is cute. I do have a problem with Bobbi Brown lip products. The other stuff they already have is just a different like design. The highlighter is, again, it's pretty, but nothing that they don't have. They're just putting a design with Tokidoki on it. And then the palette is an 8-pan palette. It is quite neutral. Is it pretty? Sure, it is. But yeah, that is a skip for me. Like, listen, I am thinking about the lip balm that is inside, because the lip balm is so damn cute. But yeah, this one will be probably a skip. We do get a closer look of the NYX and Fate, yes, it is Fate, the Wings Saga collaboration. We did saw already some of the products, and now we get a closer look as well of the eyeshadow palette, which is pretty. It just has an odd design, which I can't stand. I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, the palette itself is looking pretty. You have like a warmer color scheme with a bright blue and a yellow, which is amazing. And then you have like on the bottom a more pinky purpley color scheme. It does look pretty. Will I buy it? Probably not. It's just about the, like, there is so much wasted space in that palette and in the packaging. That's not normal. Again, there are also, what are these? Like lip glosses? Yeah, lip glosses, which we already saw like last time. And there is again a duo highlighter, which is interesting. And I definitely, if that is coming to German drugstores, I definitely will swatch that, because that one is stunning. And normally I don't go for these kind of colorful highlights, but I mean, it doesn't hurt if I have one, if you know what I mean. Makeup Revolution is having another collaboration. This time it is with Game of Thrones, which I feel like is a little bit overdue. I mean, Game of Thrones, I mean, yes, House of the Dragon, but I mean, it's technically House of the Dragon and not Game of Thrones, if I'm not mistaken, or am I? I don't know. But there will be a collaboration between both of them. There will be several products, a mascara, lipsticks, 2 eyeshadow palette, lashes. Is that like an advent calendar? I feel like it is an advent calendar though. Yes, it is. It is totally. Wow. This is an advent calendar? That's even, that's what? Okay. Yeah, you can get this Game of Thrones Makeup Revolution advent calendar. And then there is inside, again, like I spoiled, like should I do a spoiler before these holiday like releases? But yeah, there are 2 eyeshadow palettes inside, lashes, a sponge, lipsticks, a mascara, all Game of Thrones themed, if you say so. The palettes do look quite neutral with a little bit of pop of color. One is a little bit more cool tone, one is a little bit more warm toned, which I mean, you get, I think, other products that are not quite listed here again, but you like, I mean, the design is pretty and all, don't get me wrong, but I like, listen, that should have been released like years before. I mean, yes, of course, there's another hype probably about Game of Thrones now that House of Dragon is released, but again, should be earlier. But I mean, it's cool that it is a advent calendar though, but yeah, this is the best for me, even though I do love Game of Thrones. Morphe 2 is collaborating with Maddie Ziegler together again. I think this is round 2 if I'm not mistaken, and this is again Morphe 2, and there is a challengement artistry palette, which is 18 bucks, 16-pan palette. You can play them every color, limited edition, always online gel liner for 6 bucks in different colors. The draw out brow freckle pen for $8 and the In Bloom 4-piece brush set with hair clips for $25. None of this is really exciting me. I mean, yes, the palette is pretty, but also not that pretty, you know what I mean? Like, the other stuff is good. I do need to try a few of the, or I do want to try a few of the Morphe products in the future, but this is none of them. I knew it, I forgot one of them being makeup releases from Essence. Like, they are almost as bad as Too Faced. But there will be, before we do all the holiday stuff and the collaboration with the Disney villains and Catrice, there will be an autumn release, and this is the Pumpkins Pretty Please collection. There is an eyeshadow palette, matte lipstick, color changing lip oil, creamy shadow eyeliner, smoothing lip patch, and the matte nail polish. I do have to say, the palette is looking really, really nice. I hope this one is coming to stores so I can see that, but the palette is looking pretty. I don't, like, it is looking pretty, and it is more of a reddish purpley palette, which I feel like is totally fall appropriate. So yeah, that will be something I definitely want to try. Nail polishes, I'm out of that. Lip mask, pretty, but yeah, not for me. Matte lipstick is a pass from me. The lip gloss is looking really pretty though, and the which is the creamy eyeshadow eyeliner, I don't need that. So yeah, but there will be maybe 1 or 2 products from that collection that I will grab if I see them. We talked before about the new release from the Lady Gaga House Labs foundation. This is the Triclone foundation, and now they are also getting setting powders, which is kind of interesting. They are the Bio Blurring Talc Free Loose Setting Powder, $38 in 5 shades. And then again, you do have the whole foundation, which is $45. And there are 51 ultra fluid shades, and 49 again are covered in the picture. I mean, the shade range is not as bad, I would say, from the powder. Again, the foundation, we talked about that already, which I would be interested in. The powders are looking good. You do have a really deep shade, which I think will not be that deep, but I mean, it's a powder, so that is, I think, quite okay. There will be also quite light shades. I mean, probably, hopefully there will be more shades also in the future, but I think that this one is not bad. The shade range is not that bad. The translucent one is looking a little bit more like like a little bit more yellow, to be honest. But yeah, it does look pretty, so could be something I want to try. I almost forgot about this one. This is the new collaboration between Shout Cosmetics and Betty Bean. Is she still Betty Bean? Yeah, it's Betty Bean. Like, yes, listen, I think she changed that name at some point. I'm not pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. But there is a new release perfectly for Halloween. And that is the, wait, let me see. The Halloween palette. I mean, listen, it's so damn cute. There are 9 shades. I think 2 or 3 of them are multichromes, which is amazing. There are, the palette is $42, which I think for multichromes, really nice price. There are also a pin set, and a full collection is $50. I do enjoy the palette. I'm still wanting to try like the first palette from her, and she said in her release video that there will be no like combination pack between both palettes, which I would have loved to have. But to be honest, I think that both of them are still pretty. I'm still wanting to order from them, and I think this is releasing sometime soon. Yes, it's the 6th of September where this is releasing at 11 a.m. CST, and I think she said that if that will sell out, there will be a restock. And she said again that there will be restocks after restocks after restocks as long as people want the palettes. And I think maybe not on the first release, but maybe on the second release I will try it again, or I will try it, and then I will buy both palettes, because listen, I'm still wanting to have the first palette from her. And this one is also looking super cute. I was like, I don't know, but then I saw her video and it's just looking stunning. And again, the multichrome so pretty. The colors do fit quite nice together. And again, you could combine both palettes. So yeah, this one is probably a yes. Maybe not on the first release, but maybe on the second or third release, because again, I do want to try Shroud Cosmetics and this collaboration. There will be also a new palette from Samantha Marchs, which this is pretty. This is the Lightwork Volume 4 Transcendent palette with 8 velvet chromes, 2 pressed chrome flakes, 2 glass metallics, and 2 aquachromes. I needed to shut the door because the cleaning robot is cleaning and I hate it. This is looking interesting, let's say like this. It does look good. It is an all shimmer palette. Do want to try the Lightworks palette from Samantha Marchs. I don't know if I will pick this one up, to be honest, because there are like flakes in it, like pressed flakes, and I'm not sure if I like that or not. But yeah, this one is a maybe. If you want to see that or any of the products, don't forget to write it down in the comments. I will definitely do if you want to see it. Perfectly fitting for Halloween. Like, listen, I'm already, like, it's not even Halloween. We're talking about holiday releases, but there is Halloween in between. And for Halloween, NYX is also releasing. Did I say NYX? Well, doesn't matter. They are also like releasing SFX face and body paints with star stamps. So this is kind of cool if you haven't had the chance to use any face paint. And let's keep that real, if this is a face paint or not. I mean, there's a red, you could use the red as a blusher, you could use a gold as a highlighter. I don't think that these ones are like specifically face paints. Of course they are, but you know, they're all matte. There's a pink, there's a dark maroonish brick color, so you could use them later if you're finishing Halloween season just as a normal product. Let's say it like this. Maybe not the green though. I mean, that is a deep green, but I mean, they are pretty. Do love them. And then there's the star thing, which I am not going to use, but there's a white, a black, which is always nice. Like I said, 3 different red tones, a gold and a green, which all of them are looking so pretty. I wish I can buy all of them. There's also, again, like I said, I forgot about that, but Colourpop is also releasing hair color. So this is in 6 shades, if I'm not mistaken. They are the Dare to be Bold in our 6th stunning shade from pastel to rich vivid hue. There is, I think, non-permanent hair dye, if I'm not mistaken though. I'm not sure, but I'm loving the chestnut shade. But they are pretty. Let's keep that real. Oh, the peach. Oh, I wish I had peach. Like ends. I'm debating about that one. I mean, if I have to order because of the Harry Potter release, I could add one of those colors though, depending on if this is permanent or not. Let's end this episode with new Milani products, and they are dropping the Conceal and Perfect liquid contour highlighters and under eye lighteners. They are $10.99 each, or a $30 bundle for 3 of them. You have 4 shades of contour highlights and under eye lightening, which is kind of cool. I don't think that the highlighters are light enough though. Like, they are looking quite gold. And I don't see like a different in shade range. Like the bronzer or contour are looking different, the under eye products as well, but the highlighters are looking quite the same. So yeah, but I would be interested in these. Again, Milani is quite affordable, $11 for that. It's not so bad, let's say it like this. That could be a buy for me. These were all the products for this week's new makeup releases. I feel like we're already in holiday season, even though it's like the 2nd of September. Like, it's not even close to holiday season. Like, listen, okay, it is close to holiday season, but first of all, there's Halloween, and then there's the holidays. So you see that Too Faced is releasing like 5 different collections. Again, I don't have anything about the collection itself, but I feel like that, especially for the holiday, like the holiday collections, the quality is sometimes changing. For yeah, that reason, probably they're all a skip. But I do have a lot of things I want to buy. Again, the Kaleidos things, maybe the Harry Potter and Colourpop thing. You know, there are a few things. So if you want to see any of these products on my channel that I review of them, then write it down in the comments. I would love to see what you like and want me to review for you as well. Also write down what of the products are you the most excited about, which of the products you absolutely hate or don't like. Leave that all down in the comments. I would be really appreciating that. And again, if you're not already subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate you joining my little family. And I see you in my next video, and I hope you have a beautiful week. Bye guys.